no. No, we had, this is gonna totally bust your dreams. When we did the premiere for, why am I telling you guys? It's early. I was like, why am I telling you this? My brain's not, my filter's not on yet. When we did the Tsubasa premiere, it was in New York. And me and Jason Liebrecht and Vic and Chris Sabat and Colleen were all there. And so the night before, we thought it'd be a great idea to go out on the town. And Chris Sabat thought it'd be an even better idea to drink a game called Let's Find the Nastiest Shot. For some reason, Jason and I decided that that would also be a good idea. And we proceeded to do that. And I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was sharing a room with Clarine Harp at the hotel. And I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning because Clarine was banging on the door. I was in the bathtub with all of my clothes on. No water, I was just laying in the tub. And so I had to let her in and I was like, she goes, what were you doing? I was like, I don't know. So if you watch that video of us doing the Tsubasa announcement, we all seem kind of like, hey, I'm Monica Rial, play Sakura. That's why we're all hungover. Except for Vic. Vic didn't play the game. Yes?
With Mayrin, you did 2 different versions of her voice. One with her glasses, one without, when she was kind of in sniper mode. I was wondering, how did you distinguish from the 2 voices?
Well, I mean, we kind of followed what the original Japanese did, and the seiyuu for Mayrin is fabulous. She's freaking awesome, and I totally just took what she did and times 10'd it. You know, I was like, ooh, I like that thing, and I like that thing. I'm gonna do this. So she went kind of into a lower voice. We thought, what if we took it even one step further and made it like not just a low voice, but like a sexy voice. And what if all of a sudden she goes from like this really kind of dirty Cockney accent to standard British? And so we wanted her to have like a real change because she does. Her whole face looks different. Everything about her just changes. So yeah, we decided that she was going to have this really sexy, perfect English accent. When she puts the glasses back on, back to this again! Sebastian, you know I love you.
There was actually a Sebastian cosplayer here yesterday.
I want to scare the Jesus. You guys let me know. You had a question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about Tsubasa. I mean, not Tsubasa. Soul Eater in particular, more about Tsubaki, because I've noticed you usually play all these happy characters, and with Tsubaki you had to be a little bit more of a downer. How did you feel about that?
I was excited. I always say that little girls pay my light bill, and psychos pay, or like little girls pay my rent, and psychos pay my light bill, because that's kind of where I get cast, which is great. I love little girls. I love them, and I don't mean that in a weird way. I love boys and little girls, and I love boys and critters and all the things that I normally do, but it's fun to get outside the box. And so with that one, what happened with Soul Eater, and a lot of people don't know this, is we auditioned, and our auditions were sent to Japan, and we were cast by the Japanese. So they didn't know that I always played little girls, so I was assuming like, oh, if I get anything, it's gonna be Patty. You know, I'm ready for it. It's okay. It'll be fun. Yay! And then when Zach came back and he's like, oh no, they cast you as Tsubaki, and I was like, the ninja? The quiet, sexy ninja?
Yeah.
I was like, well, yeah. I mean, like the Japanese, like, the Japanese think I'm sexy? Yay! So I was elated, and it was a lot of fun. It was challenging because I'm so used to speaking like this, and it's really loud, and then all of a sudden I had to be quiet, but still in front of a mic, and I hadn't really done that in a while, like since Noir probably. So it was hard to kind of adjust to being quiet and not too quiet for the mic. But it was fabulous. And those 2 episodes with her brother and her backstory,
I had the book of it.
so good. And Kyle did such a great job. Love it. Anybody else? Yes, what?
Yeah, you know I love your character in School Rumble.
Yeah.
Was that the character that you wanted from the beginning, or
I didn't audition for School Rumble.
Oh, really?
There's some shows that we don't audition for, like we're just cast, and there usually the director like waiting until they can use you, so they're like, ah, we're not even gonna audition you, we're just gonna use you as this character. So with Lada, Brina just called me in. She's like, hey, you know that accent you use for whenever you talk about your dad? I'm like, yeah. She goes, I want a female version of that. So Lada is basically my dad.
Nice.
You guys have seen School Rumble, Lara Gonzalez, the luchadora, is basically my dad as a high school. This man. Yes, and then I'll get closer.
You played Belarus in APA, and what was your favorite line, and what was your favorite part about being her?
Belarus?
Yes.
Oh, the scratching of the door. That was another one that I didn't audition for. I'm glad that they called me way ahead of time and warned me because I didn't even, this sounds really stupid, but I'm being honest. I didn't even know where Belarus was. Much less what people from that country sounded like. So there was a lot of studying that had to happen in order to figure out all of that stuff. Because I had done Flying Mint Bunny, but that was, so that was easy. But then the Belarus thing, and as soon as I came in and Scott, the director, showed me the first like 5 seconds of it, I just started crying. I was like, oh, I love it.
Can you say your married lines?
Oh, I don't know if I can remember them off.
I know.
I just know it's a lot of marry me, big brother. Why don't you love me, big brother? Just for fun, because Jerry's at Funimation now. He's a director at Funimation. So every once in a while, it's fun to go, big brother. But up until that point, like that was a very like psycho side of Italia. Because up until that point, I had done Flying Mint Bunny, who's very sweet, and I'd also done the track for the kids. Like I laid down the track of Italia for the kids to mimic. So everything I had seen was really fluffy and cute and pretty, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, psycho! Like,
Mi brother, the don that was keeping us
I love it.